Dear students, welcome to Shasha's virtual classroom. So let's see if we can solve these questions. Okay. So these are the questions from admission of partnership. So what you can do is you can try answering yourself and then you can cross check with the solutions. So you learn from wherever you are learning, like you are going to school, you are going for tuitions, or you are learning self learning, or wherever. Try to answer this question and evaluate yourself whether you have understood the concept or not. So we'll not be just discussing the questions, we'll be discussing the solutions as well, and why, which amount, what account, which account will be debited, which account will be credited, what is the reason, everything we'll discuss in the next class. Okay, so basically, you have to try this question on your own. First, you have to try the question on your own, then you have to cross check with the solution, which we'll be discussing in the next class. So G and H are partners sharing profit losses in the ratio 3:2. J is admitted as a new partner for one third share of profit. He was unable to bring his share of premium rupees 60,000. New profit sharing ratio among G, H and J will be equal. Journal entry for distribution of premium will be. So what you can do is you can try the answer yourself and then you can cross check whether the solution is there any of these entries. So then we will be discussing the solution in the next class, so you can cross check and confirm yourself that you understood the concept. Okay, so the next question. So remember the question number because question number is very important. So this is question number 1. ADMOP. What is ADMOP? Admission of partnership. Okay, admission of partnership. So question number 1. So this is next question number 2. So what is question number 2? So just let us go through the question number 2. So A and B are partners in a firm sharing profits in the ratio 2 is to 1. On 31st March 24 their balance sheet was as follows. So balance sheet is given: creditors, bills received, bills payable, investment fluctuation fund, cash at bank, stock, debtors, provision, accrued income, building, investment, profit and loss account. So then, on the above date, A and B decided to admit C as new partner for one fifth share of profit on the following terms. C is to bring rupees 45,000 for his capital and 12,000 for his share of goodwill. Investment appreciated by 10%, creditors to be paid at 6% more. The firm lost a court case in which it was agreed that the firm has to pay 6,000 as compensation to the vendors. Debtors amounted to 2,000 is to be written off and a provision for doubtful debts is required on existing debt. Capital accounts of A and B are to be adjusted on the basis of C's capital by opening current accounts, prepare revaluation account, partners' capital accounts, and balance sheet of the new firm. So try to answer this question on your own. Try to, after finishing, if you have finished the learning admission of partnership, try to do this problem on your own, and then you can cross check with the solutions which we'll be discussing in the next class. Obviously, we'll be discussing everything. So everything, the entire question in detail. So don't be worried for the solution part. Solution part is just for you to check. So the main thing is you have to test yourself. You understand whether you understood or not. Okay. So then coming to the question number 3. Assertion A. When a new partner is admitted, partnership form remains or continues. The old partnership comes to an end and a new partnership agreement comes into existence. At the time of admission of a partner, the partnership firm dissolves. So what is the option? So you have to answer this. Either you have to choose option A, B, C, or D. Okay. So try to answer yourself. Cross check with the answer in the next class. Black and white. So question number 4. Admission of partnership. Question number 4. Black and white are partners sharing profits in the ratio 2 is to 1. They admit blue for one fifth share in future profits. On the date of admission, black's capital was 2 lakh and white's capital was rupees 1 lakh 60,000. Blue brings rupees 20,000 as his share of goodwill and he agrees to contribute proportionate capital of the combined capital of black and white. How much capital is brought by blue? So, and my answers are options are 90,000, 76,000, 50,000, 70,000. So basically what you can do is you can answer yourself and cross check with the solution. Okay. Next. At the time of admission of Sundar, a new partner, land appearing in the books of 2,70,000, which was found undervalued by 10%, entry will be. So at the time of admission of Sundar, new partner, so the entry will be, what will be the entry? Okay, so there are two questions. Here one question, here is another question. Asha and Nisha are partners sharing profits in the ratio 2:1. Kailash was admitted 1/4 share in which 1/8 was gifted by Asha. Okay, the concept of gifting. So the remaining was contributed by Nisha. Goodwill of the firm is valued at rupees 40,000. How much amount for goodwill will be credited to Nisha's capital account? So, 2500, 5,000, 20,000, 40,000. So you have to answer. Please answer yourself, and we'll meet in the next class to discuss the solutions. So you can keep looking for the answers. We'll be discussing in the next class. Okay, till then, bye bye.